Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Xploder Strategies. I'm Killa, and I have here the Xploder. So,
hello, people.
Xploder, this is Andrew. Ooh, this is going way too fast. But up here is Jeff. Okay, Xploder, do you want to give the rundown of the map?
No, the rundown's pretty darn simple. You start near a green tip field, and yeah, you have and you also have a smallest tip field to the south of or north of your area, depending on where you are, and plenty of Tiberium on this map in general. To be quite honest with you, the only problem is because there's no tip spikes, there's no guarantee that Tiberium's going to stay there for long.
As a matter of fact,
so first priority on this map.
As a matter of fact, Xploder, there are Tiberium spikes, but right now I'm showing you a big fat city in the middle of the...
Very true.
There are the Tiberium spikes right there, defended by 2 bunkers.
Oh yes. I haven't played on this map for ages though, so I can't really remember.
It's pretty sweet. So here's me. I am, I believe, regular Scren. I could be Traveler 59, I'm not sure. And I am starting off with a good base. And here's Screen Usher. Pretty sweet.
Everybody's favorite dude.
Yes, however, Xploder, do you see a problem?
He's not starting out with base defenses. He's not sending a observer anywhere.
He is, but he's not sending them down here where I'm looking at right now. He is setting them up at a different location, and that's going to leave a huge gap for me.
Very true. That's going to leave a massive line so that the enemy from the south can easily just push north, breaking into both Screenrusher's base and your base.
Screenrusher's base not as much, but my base is going to be completely undefended from that side.
Very true.
And what's his name at the south has captured the Tiberium spikes. And up here, it's a race between spikes, actually. And of course, Yellow gets him first. Very sad. But I get him at the end.
So, no harm done. Yet.
And as a matter of fact, he does recapture them, unfortunately.
Well, it's not the end of the world. There's one thing I've learned from tip spikes, is that if they get captured, there's only one thing to do. Capture them back. Even if it means going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, it works.
So we're looking at Screenrusher's base. He has a crane, that's nice. Lots of space. I see no refinery yet.
No. That's quite worrying, because Screenrusher's normally the person who would go for economy first, his units later, but he hasn't really started off well with his economy side.
That might become a problem later on. However, on my side, I already have a nerve center. And we jump down to Andrew's base. Very nice. Absolutely no defenses whatsoever.
Yet.
And up here, pretty much the same thing.
The thing is though, that big gap right there is going to be a problem for you, because Screenrusher has, at least Screenrusher has set up base defenses right outside his base so that he knows he can defend from the enemy if they come down there. But because you didn't know that Screenrusher wasn't going to defend from that side fully, he just practically sent an invitation to that enemy opponent saying, "Hey, here's a free ticket to Killer's base, why don't you come in and wreck it?"
I was afraid that Skirmisher was going to do that, but I should have planned that out a little earlier. And here are my assimilators. I believe they're going to capture those 2 spikes again. Oh, no.
We're gonna do
No,
yes.
that is... Oh, that is Andrew's assimilator.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be a big problem, especially if it gets into my drone platform. Okay, there are his 2 refineries. Finally. And obviously...
Nothing really happening yet in the beginning stages.
And obviously not, like, a whole lot of power plants. And he is attacking with... No. I don't know whose... But those are mine. Never mind. Ah, those buzzer hives defeated that assimilator. That's what happened.
That makes sense.
Both spikes belong to our AIs, and what do you see here, Xploder?
Enemy units.
Being garrisoned, that's correct. And obviously a few defenses are going up.
Uh-oh.
And yes, Xploder sees it, I see it, you see it. The portal and warp sphere are active. And Andrew's doing the worst thing you could possibly do with Skrin. Garrison structures.
If there's one thing I've learned about being Skrin is mainly here to eradicate everything. They don't care about capturing stuff, unless you're capturing an enemy conyard or using Apology or Mastermind to mind control something in order to capture it. But that doesn't matter right now. The main gist of Skrin is they are a main attack squad. If you're thinking of garrisoning buildings with swarms, the only decent thing that's possibly going to do is nothing, apart from not enable the enemy to occupy buildings. And as I'm saying this, you got a massive horde of units coming into your base, killer.
And that is bad news for me, because I have absolutely no defenses, and Skirmisher is not defending that south side. So I am in huge, gigantic trouble right now.
But I do believe you have some sort of defensive plan. Because I swear I saw a couple of gravitational stabilizers a few seconds ago.
No, unfortunately my Storm Riders don't come in until later. However, they are stupidly going in range of my base defenses. Ish.
Stupid idiots. There's the swarmers.
And they're now stupidly running into, and there is Skirmisher's cloaking ability, which kills all the disintegrators, which makes my buzzers completely useless. But down goes the Gunwalker.
And then he walks straight towards base defenses.
And the Gunwalker is getting confused between all the... And oh no, here's a Tiberium Spike. And I don't think that's mine. No, I don't think that's mine.
No, that's, I do believe that's, what's his face?
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because it's down for the Storm Riders to destroy.
Yay. There's one thing I like about Skrin. You can always trust them to come in with a very nice Storm Rider rush. Even if you just use your Storm Riders for defensive purposes, they are a must-have for the Skrin army.
So here is Skirmisher's base once more. He has three more refineries than what we saw last time. And still a gigantic, humongous amount of power. Oh shoot. My video restarted. But we shall continue with this in part 2. We will see you there, won't we, Xploder?
Bye-bye.
Now, unfortunately, there is no part 2. However, I would like you to comment on this and tell me what you think about me and the Xploder narrating together. Would you like us to separate our narrations, or would you like to combine our narrations on TeamSpeak and etc., etc.? Comment on that. I apologize for the echo because I didn't have headphones. If I was really doing it, then I would have plugged them in, but I never thought of that. So until next time, goodbye, fellow strategists. Goodbye.